deal, your sister and I.
I would have advised against that.
How is this good for me?
Because you're going to come with me and help me with something important. And when we return, I'm going to give you a much better girl and a much better castle.
Return from where?
As far south as south goes.
They certainly do, my dear. They certainly do. A fine place, isn't it? A fine place. Never thought I'd end up settling down in a place like this.
You won't.
Pardon?
We won't get to live at Stokeworth. When Mother dies, my sister gets the castle because she's older. She hates me. She calls me mean names, and sometimes, even still, she pulls my hair when Mother's not looking.
You know what I think? I think you're a good person. I've been all over the world, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that meanness comes around. People like your sister, they always get what's coming to them, eventually, one way or another.
Who's that?
Jamie, Alistair. Jamie, I was very sorry to hear about your father.
Thank you.
This is my betrothed, Lois.
Wait, look, being a guy so closely associated with his college teammates, the Nova Knicks, together, how does that manifest itself, do you think?
This one rubs me a little bit. So throughout my whole career in talking to GMs, coaches, and now consulting teams and others, I've always tried to put emphasis on relationships. Because if you're already good at what you do, you're talking about coming back and you're going to be interviewing people from sports centers. So all you guys had the same jersey on, but you had different names on the back of the jersey. And as long as you could trust that other guy with a different name, then you wanted to work with people that you like. You wanted to work with people that you held accountable, that held you accountable, that in your off time you could. And I don't think teams really understand that enough. And hopefully with the way that, these guys are playing, it can show that it means a lot when you play with guys in college or high school and you have that relationship. So it goes back to the schoolyard. It goes back to holding each other accountable, not overdoing it, having a history with each other. How about that? And so I think that, New York has definitely shown that. And speaking to a GM earlier this season, he was laughing and saying maybe I was right about that.
It does help, though, to have one of the three become generationally brilliant.
You're so right. But let's say that Brunson, it's not going to happen. Doesn't make another shot the rest of the game and play, or the rest of the series and plays 48 minutes a game. Do you trust his effort? I would say yeah. And that's part of it. The effort of guys that, you really do care who's standing right there on your side. And no, Brunson's generational. However, he was at Dallas and people didn't think he was generational, scoring the same amount. And until you have a coach like Thibodeau, until you have the heart of players that were just like him with that toughness, and then you have the city and the fans behind it to kind of keep amplifying that. So, yeah, I really do believe that he would have been, this great anywhere else. But I tell you what, I think he would admit that, did you see that live video when he found out that his teammates were being traded and how genuinely happy he was? I think a fan showed him, wow, you're about to get your teammates on this team. And so you really can't quantify how important it is having your friend on a team with you while you're chasing the dream.
Being a guy so closely associated
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Here's Charlie Jones with the return.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11, 11, top 12, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Right to the air, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. Stop. 11, 11, 11.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180, 11, 11, Thomas. Stop.
Sticking to the air, it's Burrow. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 1, right?
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Fight on these two. Yellow.
Mahomes got to throw on this first play. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Attack! Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Yellow.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15. What's that?
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard
Go
line.
43, 43. Come back. Right side.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 2.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Gun. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. 11, MT, take. 12, 12. That.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
On 1, ready?
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Right, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Right, 80. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, MT. 11, MT.
Working inside the red zone. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead.
Cincinnati.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Bengals get to him and take him down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Yeah, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
I don't need to.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Attack! Hey, rip lift.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
11, MT, 11, hey, can, 11, 12.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
15. Yellow. Arco blue, lady. Hero 15.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Right back to Pacheco. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Motion man sent left. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 8, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Throwing is Burrow. He throws a bullet to the second. It is caught at the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
11, right 80. Wait, hot. 11, Thomas. Hot.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. To the air, Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yellow.
Desperation time here. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll try it right with Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
11 MT.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. Here we go. 180. What is that?
He'll throw it. Hits his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
11 Thomas. Gun. Cut. 12. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. Cut.
Burrow from the gun. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Argo 57.
Working now from the gun. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, 14 points back.
At the 28-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Yellow. Go on. Hey, Sunday.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Third down.
Right back to Worthy. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 11. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, color. Attack!
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Throwing is Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, rip lift. Right on these. Easy. All right, go, Lou, Eddie. Hey, 57. Hey, 57. Right.
Looking to throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. 180, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
11 MT, Tate. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
180. Twelve. Shot.
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Big 13. 11 MT. 11. 12. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. By Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, It's virtually impossible to stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one complete to Higgins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
The 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
11, 11. Twelve, 12, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire. Field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Up the sideline, past the 30, and he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get that complete to Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On one, ready? Gun, gun. Start. 180. 180. Start.
Throwing is Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play there for the Bengals. 33 yards.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Tom. 11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11, 11. Eleven, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Second down. Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Bengals 7, Chiefs, nothing. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Mahomes moving to his left. This one, a deep shot for Rice. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. A gain of 48.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Come back! Hey, color.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Third and long.
Easy. Yellow. Why?
Patrick to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This a 42-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Gun. 11 M. White 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
A first down throw for Burrow. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
1-1, ready?
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Can.
Now, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
58-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
McPherson to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, 50.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, This defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected.
And he'll take it on in. Case Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out in front by the score of 17-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Forced to his right. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 180, 12, 11, Thomas. Got.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11,
and 10
11,
at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 11, MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
12. 180.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
11. 4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting. You're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Now, on 2nd and long. And in motion is Brown. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. They motion the slot man left. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. They come up for 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
And that ball incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right side. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
11. Gun. Stop. 180. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 12. 11. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. 180. 11. 11 MT, Tate. 12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
This is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Chiefs, 18.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a two-possession lead. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. That one off the right, upright, and in. It's good. Wow. And that could be big. They now take a two-score advantage.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati. Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Not sure I see the logic there. He's just going to take a knee down. Okay. Second and 11.
Round 80! What's that?
And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. Third and 11. They will take a knee here. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot. Shot.
Take the snap and go down to a knee.
Gun. Shot. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot. Shot.
They'll go down to a knee. A tough spot here. Third and long. They will take a knee here. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll go down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. The run game not helping them out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. They will take a knee here. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This is taken at the 25.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Take the snap and go down to a knee.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll go down to a knee. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
They will take a knee here. The Bengals out and ready to punt. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This one, returnable. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there.